What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news, and I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving. As well, if you went after anything on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, which is today, I hope you were able to get that release. My apologies on the lack of uploads last week. It was hectic around my house for Thanksgiving and a lot of planning and prepping, but we're back to the news. And before I give you a quick breakdown, I just want to say thank you to all of you because we finally reached the goal, which was 111,000 subscribers before 2020. Now, we actually reached the goal on Thanksgiving Day, so I thought that was pretty cool. And with that being said, I just want to thank all of you for being subscribed, liking the videos. It really does help to grow this channel, and I'm very grateful for that. Now, as for some of the highlights, we have a first look at the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat, as well as the Air Jordan 13 Chinese New Year, some new details on the DMP Air Jordan 6, or I should just say defining moments. And from Nike, we got quite a bit of news. And from Adidas, we have another potential release of the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebra, as well as the Yeezy Boost 380 Alien. And now, without wasting too much more of your time, let's jump into the news. Derrick Rose's first signature shoe, the Adidas DeRose 1, will return in retro form during 2020. We finally have official images of one of the colorways. This is called Roses. There's also another one that's nicknamed Roses, and that will feature a black base, but this pair features gray across the upper. On the medial side, we have Roses, while Derrick Rose's signature is seen by the midsole on the lateral side. Now, for the release details, we don't have a set date as of yet, but they are expected to release during the early part of 2020, more than likely in January. Quick heads up, there's another rumored release for the Adidas Yeezy Boost 380 Alien. Now, according to yeezymafia, the Alien Yeezy Boost 380 will release again in extremely limited numbers on December 12th. Included is 12 retailers. Those 12 retailers are A Ma Maniere, Atmos, Dover Street Market, Ind, Casina, Keth, Offspring, Packer, Sneakersnstuff, Social Status, and Undefeated. Retail price is set at $230. If there's more retailers that pops up, I'll definitely make sure to add that in the following video, as well as any details if a release will take place at Adidas.com. We have a first look at the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Tailgate. Now, when I first saw these images, I thought, man, this shoe looks really familiar. And it's like a cross between the Lundmark and Static release. But other than that, they feature a gray prime knit across the upper, while a cream hue covers the midsole. In addition, we do have reflective detailing on the laces and the 3 stripes branding, which lands on the liner. And then the look is completed with a gum rubber outsole. As for a specific release date, one is not available, but currently this pair is expected to drop during February of 2020, and the retail price will be $220. Another rumor that's going around is an expected return of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Zebra. Now, originally this pair dropped in February of 2017, and then they restocked for the first time in June. There was a third release which took place in November of 2018, and now the fourth release could potentially take place in early 2020. Now, the reason for this speculation is that images recently popped up, and specifically the production tag. That production tag has been updated, which has led a lot of people to believe that another release could happen. Technically, this wouldn't be a restock, but more of a re-release. Now, currently, this information is not confirmed. This is just a rumor for now, but part of that rumor is that they'll drop during the early part of 2020, and the retail price will be $220. During 2020, Sacai and Nike will expand on their collaborations. One of those includes a new model, which is being called the Nike Pegasus VaporFly SP. Now, we don't have any images of the model, nor do we have images of this upcoming collaboration, but we do know of 3 upcoming colorways that will drop. Those 3 colorways includes Black, Summit White, Pure Platinum, Cell, Sport Fuchsia, Light Bone, Game Royal, and the last one comes dressed in String, Black, Villain Red, and Neptune Green. We don't have a specific release date or a retail price, but the 3 are expected to drop during fall of 2020. Months back, we saw a catalog scan of the Nike Zoom Kobe 5 Protro Chaos. With that scan, there was a bit of information which led everyone to believe a release would take place this year, specifically this month. Turns out that will happen. We do have the official images, and they are on Nike's server. And for those that don't know, this pair is inspired by the Joker. Kobe Bryant wore this colorway on Christmas Day 2009, and they released the following day on December 26, 2009. And now another release is set to take place 10 years later. Although the release date is not confirmed, it looks like they're going to drop on December 26th, and the retail price will be $180. In a past few videos, I spoke on the A Ma Maniere Nike Air Force One collaboration, which is known as Hand Wash Cold. Now, there's two models releasing. There's an Air Force One High and an Air Force One Low. And now we've learned of a third pair, and this will also be a low. And it differs from the other two because it features all black throughout. And this pair will be more limited than the other two. So the high is limited to 5,914 pairs, while the low is limited to 5,269 pairs. Now the Air Force One Low in black is limited to 989 pairs. Retail price will be $170. All three will drop on December 7th, and the retailers that will have the black pair is unknown. However, we do have official images of the shoe, which means that they're loaded on Nike sneakers, so there is a possibility they'll release there. However, A Ma Maniere should have this pair available as well. We have another Nike LeBron 7 Retro set to release. Now, according to Foot Locker's release calendar, it will be the Nike LeBron 7 Christmas. Now, it isn't confirmed if it's the OG colorway or something new. However, I highly doubt it's something new. And this pair first released during 2009 and will celebrate the 10th anniversary of the model. Now, the images used is not the retro release, it's actually the original. But according to Foot Locker, this pair will come dressed in Team Red, Metallic Silver, Black, and Hot Red, which does match up with the OG release. Now, the release date is set for December 19th, and the retail price will be $200. Sneakers and Stuff is celebrating their 20th anniversary, and they are connecting with Jordan Brand to release the Air Jordan 1 Mid. Now, we only have a few images of the shoe, but they feature tumbled leather across the upper, which is done in cell. Following, we have gray suede placed on the toe box, swoosh, the overlays around the heel and across the rubber outsole. Red then lands on the ankle as well as outlining the Wings logo, and then we have a Sneakers and Stuff hang tag. While they are expected to release, a set date isn't available nor a retail price, but they are expected to drop sometime this month, although that's not confirmed. We have another update on this Air Jordan 11 Low. Originally, this pair was expected to feature suede, and then it was expected to feature carbon fiber. Some of you might remember on a past video I spoke on this shoe, I was able to see them early, and I misread the caption. So the caption that was on that photo said that they were going to feature carbon fiber, but it has changed and will now use patent leather. So this is pretty much what we're going to get. The whole idea of this shoe is a mashup with the Concord and Bread release, and they come dressed in white, university red, black, and true red. While the release date is not confirmed, they are expected to drop on April 25th of 2020. Retail price will be $185. Images have finally leaked of the Air Jordan 13 Chinese New Year. This pair comes dressed in pale ivory, black, digital pink, and club gold. Now, it features ivy on the upper, while Chinese graphics are seen debossed throughout, which sort of mimics that of a coin shape. And then on the lower part of the shoe, we have gold that extends to part of the midsole as well as the heel. Black and white land on the Jumpman on the tongue, and then we have pink on part of the midsole and more than likely on the outsole. We just don't have images of the outsole as of yet. It also appears that this shoe will come with a special box. It will also be in the same shade of pink. Now, we have a placeholder date for the shoe, and that is February 1st of 2020. That date could be pushed forward or back. It's not locked in as of yet, and the retail price will be $200. As most of you know, the Air Jordan 6 defining moments will return in 2020. So far, we've seen a good amount of photos of the shoe, and on the surface, it appears that everything will mimic the original release. There are a few differences. For example, we have 2020 placed on the insole, and then on the heel tab, we have metallic gold. It looks like it pops a bit more, but other than that, they're trying to make this pair pretty much like the original release. So with that being said, these new images that appeared show that the shoes will release with the dog style hang tag, which is also done in metallic gold. And although not the best image, they'll also come with a metallic gold box. Now, for those that owned the original Air Jordan DMP pack, you know that they came with the Air Jordan 11. It came with a unique box. It has inserts, double stacked. I don't think this box will feature the inserts, but it does come in gold. The release date as of now is scheduled for January 25th, and the retail price will be $200. Last up, we have a first look at the Air Jordan 4 Black Cat. The first release of this pair took place back in 2006, and once again, we're going to see the shoe drop in 2020. Now, everything appears to be on point with the original release. I'm hearing some people complain about the nubuck on the upper. They're saying that it looks cheap. I wouldn't say that just off these first images. Also, it looks like they have more of a glossy coating across the midsole in comparison to the 2006 release. Also, the tongue label on the 2020 release is gray. On the original release, it was black. So although the changes are minimal, it still has the Black Cat theme. While the release date isn't 100% confirmed, as of now, they are expected to drop on February 22nd, and the retail price will be $200. And that recaps the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. Like always, I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know in the comment section what you're looking forward to that's featured in this video. Also, if you haven't done so already, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the red button below. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.